Meanwhile, here is your race leader, Marcos Ambrose, heading down for turn 13. Into 14 will be the left-hander, and he'll have one lap to go to finally win a race that has eluded him for the past 2 years here at Montreal.
And this is going to be the longest last lap of his life. I mean, this has been so hard for him to get around this track with all these caution flags, but he looks great right now. But Carl Edwards, don't count him out. He's closing in on him.
He knows exactly. Listen to the fans cheering these guys as they go by.
Marcos Ambrose has been flawless all day long. He just has to make a few more corners to get this thing home.
Carl Edwards trying to do everything he can to get close for one more final dive on him, but I don't think it's going to happen. Marcos has just been that superior today.
I'll tell you, Carl Edwards not letting him get away from him too far.
Now this track's drying out pretty good right now. Carl's getting some good bite on these dry sections of the racetrack and actually running them down just a little bit.
Looks like he has closed the gap.
Long way to go still when you think about it in Marcos Ambrose's eyes. Heading down into 8. That's the final time there. So only one more real good opportunity for him.
But Carl Edwards is right there. I mean, one mistake by Ambrose. Carl Edwards win this thing.
Down in the hairpin here, Andy. This is where he's got to try to get it done.
If he's going to dive on him, it could be here.
And he tried. He's made a move here.
Going to go high-low on him.
Right off the corner.
Can he get the grip?
It's the grip. He's trying to fight that grip off the corner.
All right.
He gets in the bumper. He's pushing Ambrose.
Yeah. Now he's got one more chance going into 13. Marcos taking the defensive line down the middle, saying, if you're going to go, you're going to tell me where you're going first. Here he comes into 13.
Well, Carl Edwards is doing everything he can right here. And
Marcos!
Big time curve. Here comes
It's going to cost him. No! Can you believe this? Carl Edwards gets around him. Marcos makes one mistake all day, and it's going to cost him the win.
The last lap hits the ripple strips, goes airborne, and loses the race all by himself.
Andrew Ranger comes home third. Gilles Villeneuve fourth. Brad Keselowski in fifth.
Unbelievable. You got to feel so bad for Marcos.
That means the world to me. That means the world to me. Thank you.
Well, you got to hand it to Carl Edwards, but what a heartbreaker for Marcos.
Oh, absolutely. Heartbreaker for Marcos Ambrose. So
you can see how much this means to Carl Edwards, though. This is a big, big win for him.
2 years in a row, Marcos's mistake is going to cost him victory. He led 60 laps.
Carl was just pressuring him so hard, never did touch him, but got so close to him. Man, when you're leading, you got a mirror full of a driver like Carl Edwards, makes you drive harder. Just
Take
too
another
hard.
look at it.
You see, he's trying to defend that corner, and he goes in a little bit shallow, and that puts him offline. You see him jump over the curb in the last corner. Oh, what a heartbreaker.
Ambrose has led 125 of the 199 laps run here at Montreal. That is 62%, but he has never been first across the stripe, and he is going to be living that moment for a long time.
Well, he was trying to put a defensive move getting into turn 13, and that put him offline for 14.
Tell you what, that's what makes
The dream comes true to win a road course race, guys. That's awesome. And to beat a guy like that, that's unreal.
Now, Carl knows he just beat one of the best, if not the best road racer in the business.
And that's his first on the road course, his third win of 09 and 23rd win in 166 starts. Kyle heading to the transporter. He comes home in 10th position today, and obviously not happy with the deal that ended up transpiring down in turn 1.
Well, Tony Raines got a great finish, finished 6th. All this action going on. Villeneuve came up 4th. Just a lot of good runs. And you see Michael McDowell, 11th place in the Keselowski family-owned car.
Dumoulin also had a good run coming home in 7th. Stephen Light 8th. Brendan Gaughan 9th. Kyle Busch, as we pointed out, in 10th. And McDowell in a car that wasn't even, it's an oval track car. He comes home in 11th position. What a day. What a day for a lot of people. Some good, some not so good.
What about Alex Tagliani? 7th to 25th in one lap with a problem in turn 1.
And there's Carl. And this is something that the Montreal fans have never witnessed in person. There it is, the backflip, and the fans give him a standing ovation. Absolutely. They love their motorsports up here. And you heard at the beginning of our broadcast, if you were with us, Formula One appears to be coming back next year, sometime in June. They're on the tentative schedule. The official schedule comes out in the fall. And a disappointed Marcos Ambrose is with Shannon.
Yeah, Marcos Ambrose just climbed out of his car. Walk me through that pass that Carl Edwards made on you.
I just made one mistake and it cost me the race.
You guys can see Marcos Ambrose obviously very disappointed, guys. As you said, led the most laps here again, the one that definitely got away.
Yeah, he was absolutely flawless today and made the one mistake off the last corner, and it cost him the race. You
Could
can
be
see
one
the
of the
disappointment.
Could be one of the best road racers I think I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this year's been a fantastic year for this guy, and he's, I'll tell you one thing, everybody's looking for a good racer. He's on everybody's radar, that's for sure.
He did not put one wheel wrong this entire weekend until that moment. And what a moment to do it. Let's go back to the last restart.
Now, you see, Carl Edwards starts this race, and he goes into the corner, and he gets underneath the Ranger car, the 11 car, and it starts to force him up out of the groove. He goes in the grass, and now all this jammed up behind Carl Edwards. This is what caused this big wreck in the second turn.
Because Brad gets into the 18, as does the 98. They help each other around. There goes the 81 of Tagliani. The 23 of Dumoulin somehow manages to nurse its way around. Max Pappas in the 1 gets swept up in it as well. And just a log jam. I mean, everybody knows what that turn's like. And there's the 27 also. Jason Keller.
There's Kyle Busch now just getting back on the track.
Boris Said also in the 09. He ends up 26th because of that. So a tough day, as we said, for a lot of guys. Others had some great results here at the third time that we have visited Montreal at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. And speaking of Villeneuve, let's talk to the son of the man that this track is named for. Shannon?
Yeah, let's ask him his opinion on the race today. A lot of cautions, but you guys definitely earned your money. How was your race today, and what did you think about the show we put on?
Oh, it was fun. I think it was a great show for the fans, and there was everything today. We even had a wet race, dry race. Well, the last 10 laps, every restart, we all were running into each other, and it was a question of surviving, and that's about it. But you know, my Dollar General 32 run went really well. The guys did a great job, and it was strong in the wet and in the dry.
All right, and as you can see behind you, there's some celebrations going on here, 2 through 5, and of course Jamie's with who looks like the victor right now, huh, Jamie?
I know. Andrew Ranger stepped out and stood on his car like it was a victory, finishing 4th today. First time running with these guys at this track, Andrew. Lot to go through in your mind. Finish 3rd. Take us through your race.
I think it's fantastic just to race here in Montreal, have a nice ride like that. I need to thank the teams. They did a great job. The car was fast all weekend long, and we finished 3rd. It's fantastic for me. I'm really happy.
Congratulations. Great run today. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for a long time. Dave, let's go to victory lane.
No, that's fine. Whatever he wants, I don't care. No problem. Hey, whatever he wants, go. City,
Last lap, last corner, pass for the win. How you feeling?
I feel good right now. We just went international right there. International. I got to thank City Financial, Scott's, Sable-Lot, Ford Fusion, man, and I got to thank my sponsor that was on, all the sponsors on that DP car that I drove for Kevin Doran. I drove right into the wall with it. Aflac, iRacing.com, AU Vineyards, and these fans. I mean, this is unreal.
Yeah, that was the most cheers you got for the backflip ever, wasn't it?
That's unbelievable. These fans are great. Marcos Ambrose, man, he's helped me a lot. He helped me a lot testing that DP car. Helped me a lot here this weekend, and man, that makes it special to be able to pass him. I feel like he's the world's best road course racer right now, so that's pretty cool. It means a lot to me.